Dimir Mill. So yeah, that's a deck that has come out lately because of Ring Crop. That's another crop that mills 3 cards. And in this case, it doesn't make target and it only mills opponents. And then with Maddening Cacophony, it's the same. It doesn't make target and mills 8 cards. It's a bit less than Glimpse, but you can kicker it. That happens sometimes. So yeah, we're gonna join just a league with this. So modern. Yeah, there's so many packs of modern 7. First, fitting the screen. Should work about so. Okay. We are playing against Lurus. This could be a mirror, or this could be a prowess deck or something. But yeah, we are fine like so. We can play a crab on 1, a crab on 2, and then start milling. Okay, seems like we are playing against an aggro deck. That's fine. Search of Ascanta is not great here. This sequencing, like playing the bubble first and this, they're targeting themselves, so they have a play. So another bubble. They are targeting me now. Hola. So Foxy's. So here, Run Crop. So they are on 2 cards plus another 2 cards. Hello, Judas Jin. So we draw another orb. So yeah, I think we have to play the crab because if not, we are so mana inefficient. Yeah, if they kill it, they kill it. That's it's mill 6, but they changed this. That now it's like this. It's waiting for server. No, it's another bubble. Okay, that's better as a removal spell or a prowess creator. So they are killing this. I think this is a 03. So yeah, it's a Seal of Fire. Yeah. See, this matters here that they cannot kill the. And they're missing prowess on the next turn. That's a bit weird, at least. So, oh, they got a Croxa. Croxa is medium bad for us. So I think here we have to... We can play Mesmeric Orb. Mesmeric Orb mills 2 while this gonna mill more probably. Hello, Theratun. So... yeah, that's a bit messy. What's better? The orb or that Kanta? Will not have 7 cards the next turn. I think digging towards the orb is better. So they're milling a few more cards. Probably getting Luros this turn. So Thoxis, yeah, they're maybe taking our Visions of Beyond. We have 2 cards that are card advantage, so that's fine. Bolt the crab. So here, drawing a Fatal Push will be good. But, oh, Eliminate is also good. We're on a high life total, so I'm not gonna 6, 7, 3. So I'm gonna play this turn, the Search of Arcanta, because it will flip the next turn, and we will be able to double spell. The good thing, yeah, exactly, Patchy. That was the plan. Oh, I should change the text. I didn't update the text on the... Oh, that's another Soulscar Mage. Modern with Dimir Mill. Yeah, updating information can be good. And once you start streaming, you need to do a lot of things. So we are putting this the last. Yeah, no, we don't want to put this in graveyard. Yes. We draw, so they have 18 cards. That means that next turn they will have for the whoa. Yeah. So if we don't die this turn, that is not so easy. I think next turn we are in a really good position to win. It's another Thoxis or Cling to Dust. It's the third Thoxis, yeah, it's Inquisition. So yeah, I have to play the removal spell on the Abbot. Yeah, they take my Visions of Beyond, but whatever. Yeah, maybe I should just draw 3 cards, but I think I'm in better shape if I just don't do that. Maybe it's wrong. The good thing is this turn I can get the... Yeah, that's a removal spell. So... Here... Here I'm gonna target the Blood Crypt and get an island. So maybe they are... no, they are not out of... Yeah, maybe this was wrong. Yeah, this was wrong. I should have checked first the graveyard. Okay, they didn't do. Also, if they Lava Dart, they don't Croxami. That is something that matters. While for me, I think it's not more of the Lava Dart. that they use Lava Dart in my turn is better, but I'm much more worried about the Croxa. If they eat a land, so they can Croxa here, and they will. Maybe they cannot. 1, 2, 3. Yes, if they can. So I'm gonna counter the Croxa. So I fear more the Croxa counter-target spell. I fear more the Croxa because it's a so high clock than the... than losing the land. Here I can cling to dust. This is a land, so what do we do with this? We're at 9. They have double Croxa and 17 cards. So we have only one fatal push remaining. There are not so many options. Yeah, we have 25 cards and still 4 surgical extractions. If they Croxa, they die. If they Croxa, they die. Why they die? They mill 4. That's 4, 5, 6, 12. 12 and then, yeah, that's true. So Croxa is not an option. So maybe just gaining life is the plan. We could die to the Croxa trigger, but we can also just... No, cancel. They will mill another Lava Dart, yeah, maybe. They take only place 2. So Wilpulk, thanks for the follow. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna... I think that the play here is just gaining life from the cling to dust. And expect them to mill out. Those are a lot of triggers. So they die next turn, whatever they do. They didn't have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they milled another Lava Dart, but they can Lava Dart. So 3, 6, 9, 11, cling to dust. Yeah, I think we are dead on board. Yeah, maybe not on Croxa, because they don't know if we have a spell or a land. So, and the problem is, we are dead to cling to dust. We are dead to double Lava Dart and cling to dust on our random card. So that's where we are at. Maybe I should have draw the cards instead of kill the creature with the eliminate, but yeah. Them top decking the... Oh, if they are playing Abbot. If they are playing an Abbot, we are in really good shape. Ruloboran, thanks for the follow. Yeah, we milled a lot, but didn't activate a card. So yeah, that's Croxa. Trether, also thanks for the follow. Yeah. They saw the line. To maybe not. It's pretty good. So that's 10. I think that is x-axis. Yeah, that's x-axis. One life. Ah, hola, Samu. So then the seal of fire. Yeah, x-axis. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we missed a mill card there. But yeah, whatever. So we have a ton of ether gusts. Those are quite good. Crypt Incursion is also great. Surgical Extraction, I think it's like not the plan against this matchup. Search of a Cascanta is pretty slow. Mission Briefing. Mission Briefing is good because we can cast it. Cling to Dust. How good is Cling to Dust? I think it's also not great. Okay. So this deck is good against combo decks and bad against non-combo mid-rangey decks like Pantha, Jant. Like this decks that play discard and disruption and pressure and are not library dependent. This deck is not great against them. Okay, I think this hand is pretty good. Here we play a crab. I'm gonna play the Rune Crab first because it's a 0-3 that makes it better against cards like Steel of Fire. So they have to use a Fatal Push or a Lightning Bolt on it. That's Toxis. Soul Scar Mage, okay. So because they get advantage of their Lava Dart. Okay, they have a Lava Dart. So I will not mind drawing a land or they drawing a fetch land. So that's a Toxis. We don't care much about this. So our hand is all the same. It's 2 counters, 2 high impact mill cards. So they have a trap. So that means they're gonna fetch this turn. Yeah, this makes sense. So they're probably fatal pushing here. Should bolt this. Yeah. We are not blocking. So yeah. We play this ASAP because it's because they can kill in response to our fetch, and that's not the plan. I think this is not a great matchup. I'm gonna counter this. Maybe I get punished because they play something better, but no. Here again, we are not gonna block because they have a lava dart. So blocking does nothing. Mesmeric Orb is pretty great. It's better than 37 cards. It's better than holding a counter and killing something. That's the question here. Is playing Mesmeric Orb better than playing a removal spell? 13, 12. They call Croxa this turn if they mill it, so I'm gonna hold this turn the counter spell and or the removal. Maybe it's completely wrong, but I think the more time we get, the better for us it is. Here we hope they'll use the Lava Dart or something. And we kill the Soulscar Mage. Oh, they had another Lava Dart in hand, so yeah. But that is pretty good against us. This Croxa. Oh, okay. They didn't discard a card. They should. Oh, they didn't have. Okay. I don't think that's a great play, but huh. This year we can play Hedron Crab here. It doesn't do much. Probably trades for 2 Lava Darts. Because if I draw a land next turn, I will be able to. Yeah, I'm gonna play Mesmeric Orb. If they mill Croxa. Yeah, they mill Croxa. That's. If they mill Croxa, we are also not that bad spot because we could just kill them with Cacophony. Okay, this does nothing. Yeah, it doesn't matter to look at my top because it's. So yeah, they play Croxa with his card Hedron Crab. I'm pretty sure this is a bad matchup. We're dead the next turn. So that's bad. Oh, a Chive drop. Huh. So they mill 6. And if they don't play a fetch land, even if they play a fetch land, yeah, so we die on the backswing. Yeah, this kinds of decks are not great matchup. I think our draws were pretty medium anyway. So we have a ton of removal spells and didn't draw any of them. So this hand is pretty medium, but if we draw a land, in Rikasai. Okay, this is red, blue, prowess, or storm. Seems like storm. If we draw a surgical extraction, we are in good shape. Clink Glass is also something, and Fatal Push 2. So we will need to draw a land now, like this one. They didn't mill anything interesting, so we play our little Mesmeric Orb. So okay, not playing a hate beer here is great. I would like to draw another land. Okay, surgical extraction is great here. So the possibility of dying the next turn with surgical extraction in hand is low. So I'm just gonna try to put 20 cards in our opponent's graveyard for the next turn so that I am able to draw. So they have 15, 17. So here we will have to hold because we're probably wanting to Thoxis or opponents Past in Flames if they do something. They're probably playing a Hate Bearded's turn and a Ritual. Yeah. So with this Ritual on the stack, they still cannot flashback Past in Flames because it's 4. So I will let this Ritual resolve. And Surgical now. They can have Metamorphose Remand, but it doesn't matter because I just cast this. They could have like Remand. Okay, they have Metamorphose. Okay, their hand doesn't do anything, so they will have to so we are screenshotting this. We remove the Past in Flames. So okay. So they have gives Metamorphose Remand, so they need to do a get to the Grape Shot in 2 draws, probably 3. So they cast gifts. We are not giving Grape Shot or Manamorphose to our opponent. If they give some Empty the Warrens, we are not giving Empty the Warrens. Okay. So put in their graveyard this and this. So they kept the ritual and the Serum Visions, which was all our plan. In the 2, they have 23 cards. We are gonna draw 3, and this should be probably the end of the game. They have a Baral, so here we just keep milling cards. We should wait, but it's 20 cards. So we can Fatal Push this. Yeah, Cling to Dust doesn't do much now. I'm gonna Fatal Push the Electromancer. Also, we are 50 people watching. If you're not following me, you can just click the follow button. It's completely free. So I play Legacy and Modern. So you have to play the Baral. Serum Visions, okay. Okay, they are not playing the Baral out. Here's bad because they are not playing. So yeah, they have no chance of winning. Okay, so here we want Ethergast for. We want Ethergast for Area of Flame because I think it's the biggest problem card. We want Echoing Truth for Empty the Warrens, and we want Extirpate to just probably take the rituals. Eliminate is bad. Cling to Dust is good. I think Search of Azcanta is not what we need. So no, the Legacy Mill deck. What's the Legacy Mill deck? Also regular mill? I think it's no good. Or you mean the Legacy Mill Yourself deck? If an opponent search, but here you are the one who searched. Mission Briefing, yeah, probably the Fatal Push is not great because, yeah, the mana is not the issue in this matchup. Mission Briefing. Echoing Truth is okay. I like it against the Empty the Warrens plan. Mesmeric Orb doesn't seem that good because they only play lands, so I'm gonna cut the Mesmeric Orbs. And then rely on the Field of Ruin and this. Maybe the 4th Ether Gust is not that good. Yeah. Also, Mesmeric Field makes or Mystic Sanctuary much better. Okay, we have card draw, we have counters, we have a bit of mill. They mulligan to 5. So, sleight of hands. Here's good because we can... Okay. Here I'm playing Hadron Crab first because it doesn't block the what's the name of the card? Pyromancer? No. They don't have Ritual into Area of Flame. Okay. I drew the Icon Truth and I wanted to hold the drone in the log. I'm still gonna hold the drone in the log this turn. Here's if they play a lot, maybe I should not worry about the empty the warrants. So Metamorphose, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, fill your graveyard. I'm totally okay with that. Okay, that's all what your power relies on. That's fine. Huh. Here I'm just gonna pass and cast an end of turn Visions of Beyond. Yeah, like expected, they play Area of Flame here, and we counter it. We have Echoing Truth, but I prefer to hold Echoing Truth for the goblins, which is the second Pyrrhic Ritual. That's okay. Desperate Ritual, that's okay too. Yeah, okay. As expected, they went for the Empty the Warrens plan. We are totally fine with it. Okay, they didn't bolt a token. So yeah, here I'm gonna pass again. Also, we are the control deck in this matchup. They're very long cards and we have counters and graveyard removal. Baral is fine. Here we can, I think probably Extirpating Area of Flame. The card that gives me the more danger. Sadly, we cannot let the Area of Flame in the graveyard. Oh, they had another in hand. Great. So they have a remand. They have Past in Flame still in the deck. No, they are off of the graveyard plan, so that's good. If we get the Grape Shot, it's game over. So our game plan is now killing the Grape Shot. Why you say that? It can probably be a tier 1 deck. I think here, even if they have to cast this. Even if they remand, they're gonna remand, yeah, that's fine. They get to use Baral and so, but I prefer they use their remand so they cannot Grape Shot. Yeah, maybe. Every deck is super easy to hate if it becomes a tier 1 deck, but so they don't have balls, so they rely just on Grape Shots now. So Archive Traps, so yeah. They have 2 cards. They cannot Grape Shot us to that with only 2 cards. And if they use another remand, I'm fine again. But this gives on given. Okay. So you activated my trap card. Yeah, but Storm is also easy to hate, and it has been tier 1 for a while. Or Annauseam was also tier 1 for a while. Or Tron. All those decks are easy to hate, but you want to invest in this specific graveyard. In this specific tools. Okay. So they have 3 cards left in the deck. That means that any land wins us the game, or just doing nothing wins the game. Like, not having 1 Past in Flames in the deck is so weird. Okay, they have 1 card in the deck. With 3 cards in hand and 1 card in the deck, they have 2 kill us. And 1 Grape Shot, 2 Grape Shot. They have only 1 Grape Shot in the deck. They cannot activate Remand anymore. Yeah, Gray's Blessing is good, but you can beat Gray's Blessing with Tormod Script. But this is more than a mill deck. This is more a control deck with the mill win condition. So I think that's the thing about this deck. You win a lot of games because your opponent is out of win condition because Surgical Extraction and Extirpates. So Gray's Blessing is beaten by Tormod Script. If the card becomes popular, you just play Tormod Script, and it's not like a bad card. Or Nihil Spellbomb, which is even better because when not needed, you can cycle it. So okay. Like always, MTG is great and doesn't get fixed on the screen. Okay. One day, MTG, you will stay in your place. So really, Luros is not that good in the deck, but it's almost free. This hand, I think I cannot mulligan a hand with double Archive Trap and this also. Okay, now our hand is a bit less good, but we are playing a good matchup, so game 1 at least it's a good matchup, and game 2 it's not that bad. Having the new card that doesn't target means that cards like so I'm gonna keep Drawn in the Loft because it's a counter we could be able to cast in a future. Should probably not. They play a Talisman here. Serum Visions. Thassa's Oracle, yeah. Okay, they are on a weak hand because they're playing this. We could kill it and extirpate it. Thassa's Oracle is less good against us than Laboratory Maniac was. So they kept a card on top, so we are just gonna mill it away. Oh, this card. That card is gonna do work. Is it an Announcem? No, Temple. Okay, they played with us. They could probably Slate of Hand on top, and they drew another Slate of Hands, because I think they would have played Slate of Hand over. So they could beat us next turn. So here we have different options. No, okay, we have no different options. We have just one option here. Okay, we get rid of this, of the black land, because they play more plains and islands than swamps. They have a Lotus exiled, but whatever. Black mana. Yeah, windmill again. Yeah, I've been played and now sometimes, but I think it's not as strong as it was in the past. Angel's Grace, so here we play a trap. Here we play another trap. Let's see if we mill Oracle and Thassa's. So Thassa's Oracle. So what do they have in the deck still? Let's see. They have 2 Announcements, 2 Spoils. Probably no Thassa's Oracle. So here, if we just get the Announcem, we should be in a winning position. Except they play 3. There's a 4th Thassa's Oracle, which is not that easy, but Yeah, I can show you the last list I played of Modern and Nauseam. But they are not quite different from the rest of the world. So they can play Pact, but they need to have Angel's Grace if or lose the Lotus. Both options are fine for us. Okay. They had the Lightning Storm in hand. Oh, they still have a Thassa's Oracle and Spoils. Okay. So we need to hit here. We don't care about the cards in the graveyard. So they have Angel Grace, Spoils. So if we hold the counter up, they can never win. And they don't have a cantrip, so they cannot draw Spoils and Oracle on the same turn. So I think we are very fine. If we draw a land, we just win. If we... So, okay. Okay, Visions from Beyond is real card. So we can mill both the Spoils. Okay, this is not one of the cards we could mill. Yeah, I still have foils and still trying to get the Signet Simian Spirit Guides, or that they reprinted. So they have one spoil left in the deck. So here we just hold the fort, so that if they have Thassa's Oracle, we counter it. It's the best plan for our plan. So they still have spoils. So they will have to Angel's Grace next turn. I'm missing one foil Signet Spoils of the Vault. Okay, we got rid of the spoils and we got rid of the full deck now. Maybe there's the Thassa. Okay, they have the Thassa in hand, but we have double counter spell. So they need to Angel's Grace now and play the Oracle. Yeah. Yeah, they casted one Oracle too fast. They have 3 cards in hand, that is Lightning Storm. Okay. This is something that usually never happened, that you, with an empty library, you counter a Thassa's Oracle. So Dispute is great, Extirpate is great. Ether Ghost is not that bad, but Acorn Truth is great to bounce Leyline. Eliminate is bad, Fatal Push is bad, Cling to Dust is bad. Search of Ascanta is too mana inefficient. I think this is it. Ether Ghost is not bad against Veil of Summer, but I think the other cards in the deck are much better. I think time ago. Yeah. I think that's the last picture I have of my foil ad nauseam. I'm missing one spoils the Thassa's Oracles, but they are not hard to get, but just because COVID, it's... And then the Simian Spirit Guides, the Veil, and the Thoxys. I think that's the only thing. The Spirit Guides, I hope they print them on another art so that I could pick it up. So they could have here Leyline. This hunt is pretty bad against Leyline. Because, yeah, we don't have countered, we don't have... Okay, Ring Crop is pretty good against Leyline. And Mystic Sanctuary is not bad. Let's see if they mold to 6 or to 5. I'm gonna keep Visions of Beyond and bottom the Rune Crop. Yeah, they always have the Leyline. Because it's the easiest way to win the matchup. Lotus Bloom, okay. Lotus Bloom is also good for them because it's like 3 lands in 1 card. Archive Trap could come in handy in the future. So I'm gonna keep Mystic Sanctuary for getting back Echo and Truth. Playing the Oracle seems pretty weak. Okay, this is a great card to have drawn. We hide away. Pam pam pam. Surgical Extraction or Drawn in the Loch? Okay. So we could get rid of both white cards in a situation. It's quite easy they don't have. That's another Thassa's Oracle, okay. So they are starting to hit for 1. They could have a creature plan in the sideboard, which will be really bad for us. They probably have Veil of Summer, which is also great. Yeah. They're on the attack plan. So here we need to draw, well, this is also... So that's turn 4. So if they draw land, they could have Ad Nauseam and Angel's Grace. For us now, I'm gonna do plays on their turn because I want to be able to cast the drone in the loch. Oh, extirpate. Yeah. This changed things. Probably. So we have 3 cards. That's so wrong. So yeah, I'm still gonna do like so because they could float mana and try to combo there in response. So I'm getting a swamp and just they didn't float mana. That means that they probably doesn't have the combo. So here I take Ad Nauseam. Okay, they have Leyline and Simian Spirit Guides. Yeah, fine. So Angel Grace, Leylines, Pact. You have 2 more Oracles. So their win condition is 2 more Oracles on Spoils and so. Yeah, I'm gonna draw 3. Okay, this should be game ending. So they have Leyline, Simian. So we are just gonna we'll borrow the. Okay, so yeah, we mill them for a lot and win the game. So we are 2-1 with mill. Milling people in 2020 because fire cards are busted. So what's the last list of Ad Nauseam I did play? Yeah, this was it. Yeah, I think it's in a good position. It's bad against all the mid-rangey decks. So it has 4 Oracles, 3 Packs, and some Thermonic Rejection for the Tron matchup. Yeah, Leyline is not that good anymore. Also, we just milled to a hand that had a Crab and Disruption. Yeah, Drawn in the Loch is also a great card. So crab, yeah. Yeah, it's not easy to beat me when playing Ad Nauseam. Yeah, you're welcome. Hope you had time to screenshot it. So we're milling next turn 6 cards, 12 if we draw a fetch land. This doesn't seem to be Devoted Druid. What is this deck? Okay. It's Devoted Druid, so that means we will have to kill the Druid. If possible. Huh. Yeah, here we have to grab a Vizier. Oh, they're playing a mid-rangey version of the deck. Leyline, Nylea. What does Nylea? As long as 5. Indestructible as long as your devotion to green is less than 5 isn't a creature. Reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature, okay, this card is just weak as a whole. They're also not playing Thirda, which is weird. Okay, they have Vizier. Okay, that's very bad for us. So they probably don't have Leyline in hand. They could have Nylea. I'm gonna surgical Nylea. Yeah, we could have milled this. I think this is a good matchup, but let's see what the payoff. Okay, Keenan. Okay, they have no more. So they have one. They have one Vizier in the deck. Literally one Vizier. Okay, they have Final of Devastation, Keenan. This is... Oh, okay, this is the enchantment deck. So, tap target and check creatures. So they need creatures that do more than one. That's Finale. You have something that beats me this turn. Devoted, so Heliod's Pilgrim. So they cannot beat me this turn. So I might have a chance. Because they don't have the Nylea anymore to get the Ballista. So they can play a huge... Oh no, they have 3 creatures, so let's see what they do. We are gonna keep studying the list. They have 4 Finales, 4 Eldamris. Yeah, they had this 2 cards. So let's see how they kill me. They can't Finale for any random creature, and yeah, they're not having black mana mattered a lot. They have 1 Leyline of Abundance? I know they have 4 Leylines. So this should be a good matchup. That's much more mana than they need. Does Keenan kills us? Maybe. I didn't remember the last. I know, you need blue mana. It's not. Yeah. Enough devastation for 10 millions. Yeah, also, they don't have to see the line of getting a creature and killing us. Okay, yeah. Okay, sure. That's the thing. Because they took more mana than they needed. So Extirpate, Ether Gusts. Dispute seems bad. Cling to Dust is medium bad. Search of Ascanta is bad. Mission Briefing, it's fine. Yeah, it's probably too slow. Archive Trap is good. Ethergast is good. Yeah, maybe the fifth surgical effect is not that good. Yeah, Topper Orb seems good. It's free to play. Also, you have like 12 permanents that you can get back. So playing Luros is completely free. And so what's the last card that we call cut? Maybe the Extirpate is not good at all. I'm gonna cut a crab. Like, if you board in the bridges, the Luros becomes less good, but... So, we are 74 players. That's great. Thanks everyone for being here. So, but there are many people watching, and I'm not seeing people follow. So, follow if you are not already. In this matchup, having the eliminate is less good than having the push. But the eliminate, the reason was I felt that I needed 4K3 NHH. Thanks for the follow. You are doing it good. And Fede, thanks also for the follow. So we have a removal spell in Drone in the Loch, and we have a crab, and... Solitary Dream. Also, thanks for the follow. So against this deck, or if you need to fetch, you prefer to fetch ASAP, because that makes me not have 1 or 2 draws to draw the trap. So that would be the dream scenario, that you fetch as soon as possible. Breeding Pool tapped. Okay, that's their turn 1 play. Seems a bit weak. Save targets, always yield. Oh, they have probably no more Temple Gardens in the deck. Let's see. Two Temple Gardens. So here I'm gonna cast Cacophony. Maybe I get something. Finale, Birds, Keenan. So yeah. Here I'm fine. I can Ether Gas something and Surgical it. There are 15 cards, so we'll be able to draw very soon. Caryatid. Okay, we don't care much about this. Like, okay, so we're gonna pass this turn. I haven't seen Veil of Summer, so I'm just gonna hold my counters on my surgicals up. 3 mana. Yeah, okay. So counter target spell. I'm gonna counter this. And surgical it next turn. Hope to draw a land. Probably Mesmeric Orb. They have to play Mesmeric Orb this turn so that they cannot combo off. Anyway, I'm gonna surgical the after draw the Freed. Yeah, I think yes, but it could happen that so they keep the okay, we'll take the ones from the library. They have Devoted Druid, Bloom Tender, Vizier. So they have Path, Devoted. They have the Devoted combo again, and they have Aura Path. So the Keenan doesn't do much. They don't have Eternal Witness, right? So taking the cards from the graveyard does nothing. So Keenan. Yeah, so we should have done it after draw. I put the stop there, but okay, they drew a land, so here they didn't have a Devoted Druid in the graveyard. So we have an Ether Gust for the Ether Gust for the Devoted. Also, the combo is that they put this on a creature. That means that the creature untaps for 1 mana, but those creatures are mana neutral. So if they have or the Grain Leyline or the Keenan, this makes that they go infinite on mana, and then with infinite mana you can do a ton of things. So okay, they don't have infinite mana now. So here I have different options. One of them is Ether Gusting this, which I think it's better than... Yeah, I cannot draw the cards now, so... I have to Ether Gust the Druid, and they're gonna mill it next turn, so I'm gonna surgical it. Oh, I didn't draw my card, but anyway. It does enchantment. They could make more mana than they need to mill. For example, making a 15-15, 10-10 Ballista is 2-turn clock, and they stay with 9 cards in like the library. Maybe that's enough. What did they do? Ah, they put it on bottom. Huh. They're smart. But they will need to find it again. They drew another one. That's fun. Anyway. What's that? Yeah, the second orb is just game ending. They cannot beat it. 1-1 Ballista. Yeah, that's completely true. You are right. They only lose for drawing. So let me draw a land. So Okay, yeah, here we just kill the druid. I'm not in fear of getting killed if I kill the druid. Yeah, the deck is very mana intensive. Yeah, we might die to the beats, but it will not make a lot of sense. What is Bloom Tender? Another creature that makes... Yeah. I'm gonna extir because Horror Final of Devastation gets from the graveyard too. So removing all creatures, it does matter. So I'm at 13 and they have those. If next turn I draw another remover for Ballista, that should seal the deal because they will not be able to end the game before. Tracker 001. So here I can block, but I'm not gonna block now. I think that I'm gonna block next turn. I think if they don't have Ballista in hand, because they had the 3 pieces of the combo again in hand. So they are not pumping the Ballista, which is fine by me. Bloom Tender. That makes 2 mana. 3 mana next turn. Okay, they are at 20. So here I play Visions for Beyond, draw 3 cards. Okay, so Runecrab mills 6 if I play it now. But I think I will need to play next turn to block, so and be mana efficient. So they're at 21. They will mill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 7 is 14. 14. I think I don't die next turn, right? I should not die. I could die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this is 7 and this is 8, so this is exactly lethal. So they mill 7 now, and yeah. Oh, this is not 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and 8. Yeah, but they need 9 cards. Why they have? Oh, no, 7. Why? Huh? They had 15, right? 1, 2, 3. I miscounted? Yeah, I miscounted. Anyway, I'm gonna block Ballista here. They only had 6 tapped, yeah. That's probably bad. So they need to go. They kill me this turn. They probably kill me this turn. Let's see how much mana they can make. They can attack for 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they kill me this turn. Yeah, maybe I should have cast the other crap and wait a turn. Yeah, I miscounted. Maybe I should have cast the other crap. Yeah, if I cast the other crap, I can block here. I go to 4. Yeah, I miscounted there. Yeah, crap. Crap. Yeah. I think I could have won this game if I did play tighter, but whatever. Yeah. That was bad from my part. If I play the crab, they mill 6, and 6 is 12, they get to 3, and I have double blocker. Yeah. So by miscounting there, it's that they don't have, I don't have lethal next turn, so I have not lethal, and I prefer to have double blocker because they can path 1, and if they path 1, they milled 3, but that doesn't matter because they are dead next turn. They can path 1, and then they block the ballista, and yeah. Yeah, this was bad gameplay play from my part. Sometimes counting to 7 or 8 is not that easy. So after this match, we are gonna play all spells in Legacy. Okay, we found the opponent. So let's see. We have Search of Athkanta, we have Trap, we have Vision, so I'm gonna keep this. This hand can't go completely wrong, but I'm more likely to keep it because of Search of Athkanta and Trap. Tron. Okay, Tron is a good matchup. You can surgical Tron piece. Okay, here I'm gonna hold the counter up. So we can let them search, destroy the Tron, and trap it. Let's see if we can get a tower. Oh. Oh, they have a Kozilek. Yeah. Yeah, they're edging against this matchup for sure. So they came prepared. Okay, we got rid of the Tron already, which is fine. We'll have to play a much slower game. Probably Luros is the plan. Maybe Luros. We should just grab Luros this turn. Yeah, I think Luros is the plan here. Yeah, I searched for the island because I'm probably getting this one for this, but because I prefer to take the Tron because it's the most relevant thing, and we will be able to deal with the Cothilac later for sure. And so my plan is to beat them down. Sylvan's crying, yeah. Blast zone. Yeah, we can destroy Tron, but it's still messy. So here I can destroy the one piece of Tron. I'm not gonna do it. They will end up getting Tron again. And just one shot at getting the Worm Coil is probably enough. Yeah. One Blast Zone, Cards. Yeah, here this turn I'm gonna cast Cacophony. It's bad, but I need to do it to my Drone on the Loch having the next turn mana. If we dodge the Khan the Great Creator this turn. Yeah, having Cothilac in the deck makes everything uneasy. So yeah, I have my Field of Ruin for your Reveals Forest. Yeah. Forest is fine. Chromatic Star, so put Ruin Crop in your graveyard. I think yes. I will want to get it with So my plan is to destroy the Field of Ruin. I don't want to see a Karn coming down. I don't want to see a... Yeah, that was the thing I don't want. I'm gonna counter the Karn and maybe surgical it. Another star. So next turn they can Cacophony. Yeah, I think that's not the matter of this game. Put into your graveyard? No. So, Manu Datu, thanks for the follow. Okay. So you have 21 cards, so now I'm casting Visions of Beyond. They did not mill... I would like to... How many Worm Coils they have in the deck? That's a card that matters now to me. They have 4 Worm Coils, so... There's a chance we mill a Worm Coil now. Would also like to get probably Drone in the Loch into the top of my deck. This player. So Ballista Forest. That's bad that we didn't hit the Ballista. the worm coil there. So 1, 2, 3 Karen the Great Creator. So yeah. So we will have to deal with the worm coil now if they have a land, which they are easy to have. Or maybe not. Okay, they don't have a land. We did dodge that bullet. So that's great. So now we will be able to counter a worm coil and now we would like to transform this, yes. So here I'm gonna destroy Blast Zone. Just to be able to do my stuff. Oh great, they didn't have forest. So here, okay. Here I'm not casting the Luros, I'm holding Drondeloch. So okay, they're casting. Yeah, it is great if they get to draw the Kothil. Karn the Great. Oof, that's a bad thing for us. Yeah. I counter the Karn. Yeah, they only had one Karn left in the deck, so. So here we get a Ruin Crab. Save targets, always yield. Always yield. See. So. Okay, how many lands they have left in the deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. So they still have lands left in the deck. So I'm gonna Surgical for the Worm Coil. If they have it. If they have the Kothilek in hand. No, they still have it in the deck. So I will let them draw the Kothilek. They have Emrakul the Promised End and okay. So I will just not try to. You have 2 lands and yeah, okay. So don't play lands. Okay, they drew the Kothilek, obviously. You! We win against the Eldrazi menace. So Extirpate is great. Here, not having a Tormod script matters. Maybe we should play Nihil Spellbomb. Snaring Bridge. Yeah, I'm gonna play Crypt Incursion just because it's good against Kothilek. Maybe it's bad as a wall. Eliminate, Fatal Push, Cling to Dust. That's 59. Yeah, but this has to be a bad matchup. Dispute is. Dispute is whatever. Econ Truth. Mission briefing seems great. I'm probably only keeping one Crypt Incursion. So mission briefing. So we have Field of Ruin. That's how you can get. What do you mean? You can just buy them from Godbots. Also, you just go to Godbots, and here in the price list you have all the Syndicate cards you want, and you buy them. I will have to buy 4 of this for the stream. After this one, so here having one Field of Ruin can be enough. Tower of Power map, yeah. No, you even if they don't have, I'm trying to get the cards. Sometimes they have them, even if it's not in black. Sometimes you click delivery and they deliver it to you. Hedron Crab. So yeah, we will have to do something for the Kozilek, but yeah. Okay, they don't have the Tron next turn. That saves a bit of our life. So crap. Yeah, they're on high demand now, so the only way to... There's a way that we will like to... Okay. To pick on ourselves, but I don't think that's what we want. They have 7 cards, 7 S3s. Yeah, it's having more crabs is better than having less crabs, and so the card is great. They searched for power plant earlier. So maybe this turn I need to mill myself. Maybe not. Maybe I just have Field of Ruin and that's enough. Let's see what we draw. Maybe I draw another crab and... So the new crab not making target on your opponent. Also, oof. Again this. Okay, we don't have a way to get rid of it now, so... Okay. Here we called half a problem against the... Yeah, 10, 16. So maybe if they cast a few spells, we can end of turn, draw 3. Fractas, yeah, seems fine. Blast Zone is gone. We have Veil, so... So my biggest dream now is to draw... Okay, they have mine. We did kill the mine, so... O-Stone, yeah. O-Stone does not matter much. Yeah, it's only good in mill decks, but it's better than the other crap because it's higher thoughtness, and it also doesn't target, so that's always a great thing to have. So I really don't want to make this. Yeah, it will have to cast Mystic Sanctuary with no cards in graveyard. So that's 6 cards. I'm not gonna cast this. No, I'm not playing the challenge. I'm playing a league. Because I don't have time. I have to pick up my girlfriend that's in 2 hours from the airport, so no time today for the challenge. So what's this? Sylvian's crying. I'm casting Visions on Beyond, so because I don't have to counter a Karn this turn, so yeah. Ursa's Mine, Ursa's Power Plant is the card we are taking. And all from the graveyards. Yeah. Okay. I think it's decent. Also, the combo matchups are good. The mid-range decks are not that good. So how do we beat the Kozilek? So I think I'm gonna draw 3 more because I'm greedy. Here I can play. Yeah, I'm gonna play another crab and play a fetch, mill 9, and try to get the Kozilek and extirpate it. Yeah, okay, so here we play. I'm gonna fetch first, put the triggers on the stack, get the swamp. Now play Mission Briefing. Oh, this is better. I'm gonna put Ruin Crab on top and Surgical in my graveyard. They had in hand Thractus and Karns. Maybe I let this on top. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in my graveyard. I'm gonna choose Surgical Extraction. I'm gonna cast Surgical Extraction on Kozilek. And now I have the counter and I'm milling for a lot of cards. I'm gonna remove the Kozilek because this is not extirpate. Ugh. Now the program is lagging. Kozilek enter the exile zone. We are gonna double check. Okay, now they shuffle everything back, but they get a ton of cards milled still. They're casting a Thractus this turn, or maybe the Stone. Yeah, they're okay. So now we get the crab. This turn we get crab, Luros counter probably. Crab rune. I can't get Luros. I'm gonna get this and play a land. So they will need to untap a bunch. Every day they tap a land for a threat, I'm gonna counter all the threats and mill them. So it's a Karn, 7 lands, 7 cards, 14 cards. 6, 7, yeah. This probably restart the game, their game plan, counterattack and spell. This is 14 cards. They have another card, but we don't care. Crypt Incursion. This doesn't do much. 1, 2, 3. So we need Luros. So that is 7. 7 is 14. 3. I don't think we need Luros, in fact. And they're gonna mill before we mill. So yeah, I'm gonna get. Nah, I'm just gonna play Mesmeric Orb. This has to be enough to win the game. If they don't do anything, those are a lot of triggers. If they cast something, they lose the game. If they... Yeah. Anxious Hippo, thanks for the follow. So, okay. We're at 3-2 with this deck. So, what's not bad at all. So, okay, I will have to buy the black cards. That's a bit of a pity, but whatever. Man of Pong, thanks for the follow. So we are playing Legacy all spells the next round, the next league. Here. So, wait. Okay. I think the deck is good. The mill deck is better now. It doesn't have... It is not so bad against Veil of Summer or Leyline that earlier. So I need to get 2 more of them. Refill card. This is a deck that is made by Jax. So let's see if they... Okay. So I will restart this fast. Great. So okay. Just a question. Did just an app came up? An ad? Can someone confirm if you did sell an ad? So okay, yeah, this deck is ready. So, Legacy League. They're not all spells, so. But we want to be paired in the league. I'm gonna explain how this deck works. So you rely on Balustrade Spy, on Undercity Informer to mill your whole deck. Narcomoebas appear. Dread return, sacrifice Narcomoebas, and gets Chaz's Oracle so that you win the game. You have protection in Pact of Negation and Chancellor of the Annex. 7 cards to deal with Leylands. And now with the lands, you have, in fact, instead Lotus Petals as a 3 life, losing life, Lotus Petals, and now you can play Cabal Therapy, which is quite fine. So the deck seems pretty good nowadays. It's like a Belcher deck. You play 1 Bridge of Below just for having more tokens if needed. If you draw double Narcomoeba or something like that. And all these Force to Closures 1. It depends. Also, lots of things can't go wrong with this deck, but also can go right with it.